Hey, there's the wench. I vote for drawing and quartering her. Everybody in?
Leave Sam alone.
We all made our own decisions to join the experiment.
Not me. I was played like a fish on a line.
Like that would be hard. What do you know about the pool, Sam?
I know you shouldn't jump to conclusions. At least not yet.
Too late. I'm already deep, deep in conclusion land.
It really is too bizarre. For God's sake. Once might have been a coincidence, but twice. It's getting a little frightening. I'm not at all sure we should go back tonight.
My mum wouldn't like it. What if we're implicated in these pranks, maybe even expelled?
Well, I find it exciting. That is, we might actually be doing something. Besides, Dr. Styles is counting on us.
I want to see what happens next.
I still think drawing and quartering Sam sounds like the best idea. Who's with me? Anyone?
Guys, can we not be hasty here? I agree with Angela. Whatever we do, we should do it as a group.
But I didn't...
Anyway, we don't need to decide right this minute, do we?
We have to decide before tonight. We're scheduled to go back there.
Yeah.
Why don't we meet back here at noon? We can make a decision then.
Why not? I have nothing better to do with my time.
See ya.
Noon.
Good day, Miss Everett.
Hi. I need to talk to you about something.
Be my guest.
I need to talk to you about something that's going on with my employer, Dr. Styles.
Yes?
He's running an experiment in the basement of Dread Hill House. There are 6 students, and he has us visualize exercising. It seemed harmless, but then things started getting weird. And I couldn't find any traces of dye at the pool, not even in the filters. But I'm not really worried about the pool. It's the track that's the real challenge.
Yes. Being a puzzle man, I find it most intriguing.
Oh, but it's not a puzzle. I know exactly what's going on. This is someone's grand game. Someone trying to get into the Daedalus Club. Obviously, there's a magician involved. The wind at the track and the shape in the pool were classic misdirects, distracting the witnesses while the lines were painted and the pool was dyed.
Naturally. One would think that.
Unfortunately, Styles is the perfect victim. He's a recluse, and his published articles make it clear that he's a chump for the supernatural. If I got a copy of his experiment plan, anyone could have gotten it. Someone is using it to plot these stunts.
If it is a game, it's an original one. Brilliant, in fact.
Yes, I guess it is brilliant. Brilliant and awful. Do you know of anyone who might be designing a grand game right now? Maybe someone with ties to Oxford? You must know all the magicians in this area.
My dear, the club has members from all over the world and thousands of regular customers. There's always someone running a game. Indeed. A solution occurs to me. You yourself are running the game. And telling me is your way of alerting the Daedalus Club.
It's not my game.
Pity. I liked that solution.
But don't you see? People could get hurt. Dr. Styles for one, but also students. The people who've witnessed these events have been terrified.
Oh, but being terrified can be thrilling. It gives one something to talk about in old age. In any case, it doesn't sound like any serious harm has been done. Not yet, anyway. But if it truly isn't your game, then I'd suggest you look at the other students in the experiment. You know what they say. There's always a plant in the house.
Of course. Of course, you're right. One of them has to be in on it. Thank you. I finished The Betrayer's Price.
Did you? Congratulations are in order. You might want to check the box again. One never knows.
I'll do that. $21. That did it. It's the Sea Railer Swole riddle from the Black Wand. I'd like to pay before I go.
Right you are. Thank you, Miss Everett.
Smile for the camera, Samantha.
Hi.
I knew you were a magician.
I was just window shopping.
Yeah, right. They have some great stuff in there. I got some fake vomit for a film scene last week.
Lucky you. What are you doing here anyway? Were you following me?
In your fantasies, your hot, fevered, sign-me-up fantasies. When do we start?
Forget it, Kinderman. And you didn't answer the question.
I was just shooting some B-roll, but excuse me for breathing. My mother never did, but that doesn't mean you can't. Hey, check out those eyebrows. Classic.
It's the Sea Railer's Swole riddle from the Black Wand. This new riddle sounds like it's about Alice in Wonderland. Maybe I'd better check this out. Hi, I was wondering if you can tell me about some of the locations around Oxford that were used in Alice in Wonderland.
Sorry, I only work here. I'm not an expert. There are postcards on the postcard rack for some of the locations.
Okay, thanks. Not a lot of help there. The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall. A street map of London. I'd really like to have one of those. I'd like to get this map, please.
It's £5. Thank you.
Dodo birds. I remember them from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know what they have to do with Oxford. There are Alice in Wonderland sites around Oxford, so they're probably the locations in the game. This rabbit mask is whack. They've got pretty cool stuff in here, but I've learned to travel light. Maybe someday I'll have a place to put things. That perfect face whose smile to own. That perfect face whose smile to own. There are subtle letters on those teeth. Maybe they act like a combination lock. But what's the code? Got it. The University Museum. It must be a location in the game. Pieces of gold for Sea Railer Swole. I need to find more pieces. when dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Is that a dog or wolf? Were they ever that big? Unreal. Goofy looking, but cool. It sucks that it's extinct. The Daedalus Club logo. This is a game device. I'll just borrow this until I figure out how to open it. There's a Daedalus Club logo on the egg, all right, but it's perfectly smooth. I don't see any means of opening it. There must be something that will trigger it to open. How do you open an egg? Man, do I feel stupid. That actually worked. It's a piece of the ideogram. Hogwarts? I guess part of the movie was filmed here, but where on campus? Hogwarts? This must point to a location in Oxford. Maybe someplace used in the film. I wonder where I could get that information. I should put the egg back before I leave. I love that mix of old and new architecture. When dinosaurs ruled the Earth. This may sound like a silly question, but do you know of a place called Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in Oxford?
That is silly. Hogwarts is a fictional school attended by Harry Potter.
Okay, not good.
The Harry Potter films were shot on location in Oxford.
Really? Where?
Numerous sites. You might recognize Christchurch Hall as Hogwarts Dining Hall.
Wow, you really are helpful. Thank you.
I do try.
I don't have anything to ask her about right now. The dining room is closed today, for paintings restoration, it seems. I may have to finish this riddle tomorrow. Hi, Angela.
Sam, you know about this place too?
Oh, yeah, it's a great place.
Isn't it wonderful? I come here all the time.
When I first told you about the experiment, you seemed to know Dr. Stiles.
Everyone knows him.
But most people have heard those stupid rumors. You didn't seem afraid.
Oh no, I've never thought that way about Dr. Stiles. I saw him walking down the street once, and I thought he looked so sad and so handsome. I asked someone who he was, and they said, "That's Dr. Stiles, the famous neurobiologist."
This was before the accident?
No, it was after.
And that's all you knew about him?
I just knew the rumors couldn't be true.
Huh. Someone showed me a trick the other day that was really amazing. Do you know any magic?
What do you mean?
Card tricks, cup tricks, illusions, things like that?
Oh no, that's silly.
Excuse me?
I like real magic. Like Midsummer Night's Dream. You must know that one if you're in the lit department.
Sure. Shakespeare's cool, but I prefer Victorian lit. Anyway, Angela, that's just fiction.
It's funny. I was in the lit department before I transferred to nursing. I asked some of my old professors about you, but they've never heard of you.
Well, you know, I'm still new here, and I've been keeping a low profile. I sit in the back.
I guess that explains it.
Why do you like this church so much?
It's the fairy chapel.
Fairies? Not exactly Church of England, are they?
She's right there.
That's an angel, isn't it?
No, it's a fairy.
Okay. What are you making?
I'm copying the window.
Hey, that's good. Very intricate cuts. Where'd you learn to do that?
The people on my island have always made paper figures. My father taught me.
That island of yours sounds like a happening place. You're lucky.
Would you like to have it?
God, Angela, you put so much work into it.
It relaxes me. And I have lots of them.
Are you sure? Thank you. I mean, people don't give me stuff as a rule, so
Sam,
thanks.
are you working for Dr. Stiles? Harvey says that you are.
Yeah, I'm staying at Dread Hill.
At the house? That's a bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Oh, people will talk.
I don't care. I'm his assistant, that's all.
But how did you get that job?
He requested someone, and the Student Employment Office sent me over. It's not a big deal, Angela.
I know, It's risky, I mean, with Dr. Stiles' reputation and everything. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
Sam, do you mind if I have some alone time? I need to think about an assignment.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt. I'll see you back at the quad later.
Okay, I'll see you there.
What are you making?
I'm copying the window.
Hey, that's good. Very intricate cuts. Where'd you learn to do that?
The people on my island have always made paper figures. My father taught me.
That island of yours sounds like a happening place. You're lucky.
Would you like to have it?
God, Angela, you put so much work in.
It relaxes me. And I have lots of them.
Are you sure? Thank you.
Sam, are you working for Dr. Stiles?
Yeah, I'm
At the house?
Why?
Oh, people will talk.
I don't care. I'm his assistant,
But how did you get that job?
He requested someone, and the Student Employment Office sent me over.
I know, It's risky, I mean, with Dr. Stiles' reputation and everything. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
Sam, do you mind if I have some alone time?
Sure. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, I'll see you there.
It's a phone list for the department. I should put the neurobiology department's phone number into my cell phone directory. I can't put in extensions, though, so I'll have to remember the one I want. There. So this is Linkweller's extension number. Now I've got all I need. So this is Link... Do you know a student named Malik?
You mean Dr. Linkweller's teaching assistant?
Really?
Was there something you wanted to know about him?
No. I think I just found out all I need to know. Thanks. According to the plaque on the desk, she's Susan Whittier, Mr. Headley's assistant. So this is Linkweller's...
You have reached the Oxford Neurobiology Department in the Radcliffe Infirmary. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it at this time.
Linkweller speaking.
There's a package that needs your signature. In Miss Whittier's office.
Very well. I'll be right there.
I won't have long in here. I need to hurry. That's a creepy collection. A bunch of doctors doing a dissection. Charming. Linkweller's phone. Wouldn't I love to be a fly on the wall and overhear his conversations? How did Linkweller score such a primo office? It's even bigger than Headley's. That should work. Linkweller's coming back. Now we'll see what Linkweller's up to. I don't need to call the neurobiology department right now. going to be visualizing weightlifting tonight in this gym. I need to find a way to rig this place so I can catch this jerk red-handed. I want to rig the flash powder traps at the doors, but I'll need to assemble them first. I want to rig the flash powder traps at the doors, but I'll need to assemble them first. Brainiac reference books, no doubt. Someone's been using that machine and didn't wipe it off. Ooh, kinda gross.
I'm out. I'm not contributing any more to your tuition today, sir.
Your luck was just turning.
Forget it. I'll be late for class.
Charles, it's me, Sam. Or not. Hi, I was wondering if you'd let me in 204.
And why would I do that?
He borrowed a book from me and I need it back, right away.
You want me to break my personal code of ethics for that? It won't happen.
I'm delivering Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah? I don't see any cookies.
They're really small.
Those cookies look big enough to me, darling. How about you give me a sample?
You're a pig.
You're the one who brought it up.
I'm Charles's girlfriend. I thought I might surprise him.
You're the third girl this week who claimed to be his girlfriend. How about I let you into my room, huh? And you can surprise me.
Oh, so tempting. But no thanks. He's crying out for a little trickery, but which one should I use? So what's your game?
Gin, wanna play? £5 a game and no crying to the authorities if you lose.
Gin's okay, I guess. But I've got a faster game. That is, unless you can only play gin.
I can beat you at any game invented, sweetheart. What is it?
It's called Divide and Conquer. I used to play this game with my brother. He thought he was smarter than I was and could beat me at everything. My mother used a divide and conquer strategy to solve our arguments. Like having my brother divide up a tray of French fries, and then I would get to choose which plate I wanted.
That's stupid. I just make one plate look like it had more, but really put more on the other plate.
He tried that, but I'd always get the better of him.
Either your brother was a half-wit or you're lying.
Want to bet on it? I'll bet 10 pounds each round. If I get to 30 pounds, I win.
Okay.
Okay, now deal out some cards, face up. Anywhere from 5 to 12 cards, your choice.
Damn it! You just obliterated my profit for the week.
You have cash?
You rigged that game somehow.
Too bad you couldn't figure out how. Pay up, please.
Wasn't there something else you wanted earlier?
That's right. I wanted you to let me into Charles's room.
Swap?
Okay. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, wonderful.